Hello, good evening, soldier. How you doing?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How
I'm
you
fine,
doing?
you.
I'm very good, thank you. How is life? How's your family? How's your family? Family? How's your family? Are they okay?
My
No problem.
family,
Uh-huh.
my family is very good. It's very good. Thank you.
Okay. Nice to hear that, right? Nice to hear everybody at home, we need to protect ourselves. We need to protect our family, especially kids and also, our elder people like grandmother, grandfather. So we need to take care of them. All right. Herson,
Yeah, thank you.
welcome back, Herson. How's it going?
Hi, teacher.
How's it going? All good?
Yes,
All right,
I'm
perfect.
good.
Nice to hear that. Yes, how's your family?
My family, I am
My
very good.
family, they are good, right? So who do you live with?
They are
Who do you live with? Who? Like who do you live with? Like, for example, you can say, I live with my mother, my father, my wife, my son, my daughter, my brother, everybody. So who do you live with?
oh,
Uh-huh.
I live with my mother and my father.
Okay, perfect. No brother. Do you have brother or sister?
Uh, yeah, pero como ellos ya hicieron su vida, ya no están con nosotros.
Okay, all right. They live apart. They live apart.
Yeah,
They live apart.
they live apart.
They live apart. Okay, so it's only you, your mother, and your father. Okay, great. And Walter, what about you? Who do you live with? Walter, who do you live with?
Yeah,
Who do you live with? Do you live
I
with
live
your
only my wife.
only with your wife? Okay, no
I live
kids.
only my wife.
All right.
Wife
No kids. No kids? No children?
and two cats.
Oh, two cats. Okay. Two
My
cats.
wife and two cats is my. I don't live with me. Keep
Okay.
only cats.
Only
my kid don't like me.
Oh, I see. All right. But do
Sorry.
you visit them? Do you visit your kids? Do you visit them? Like, do you go to their house? Do you call them? Do you text them? Okay.
Sorry, comenzó a fallar ya.
Yeah,
Oiga,
I know that sometimes internet is not working, but don't worry. So let me see. Misael is coming. Who else is coming? Cesar is coming. Oh, he's the kid, right? The kid? Cesar is the kid, el niño. Is that what you said yesterday? Misael, okay.
Sí,
Is the
el
kid.
niño.
Yeah, the new kid
It's
on
a
the,
boy.
yeah, is the new kid on the block. The new kid on the block.
it's a little kid.
Yeah,
It's a kid.
It's a
yeah.
little boy.
It's a little
It's a
boy.
baby.
Well, not a baby, but he's a little boy. Yeah, he's younger. Yes. How old are you, Caesar? How old are you? 19, 18, 20? How old are
Hello,
you?
teacher.
How old are you, Caesar? 19, 18, 20, 22 years old? How old are you?
Don't
Uh-huh. Caesar, how old are you? 18, 19 years old?
no tiene DUI, no tiene DUI.
Ah, okay.
Uh-huh. How old are you?
19.
19 years old. Oh,
19.
yeah. He just got the DUI last month, right? Or last year.
He
Okay.
DUI.
Yeah. It's
He,
a
he
boy.
has
Okay, so we got Liliana, so welcome back, Liliana. And then we have Ruth, our general accountant is coming, right? So you really need to get along well. You need to get along well with Ruth because she's the one that pays the accountability. Ruth, do you prepare the paychecks and everything?
Mm, yeah.
No? The paychecks,
Yeah.
their salaries? Okay.
Um, before,
Oh,
five, no, 5
mhm.
years ago. Mhm.
Yeah. It's like the
In
question
this
is,
moment, no,
uh-huh. In this moment, no.
only
Okay.
for my vendor.
Okay. Here, with. We have an expression here. It says, get along well with. Get along well. Get along with. You need to get along well. Get along well with.
Está yendo bien.
What do you understand when I say you have to, all the employees, for example, at Speak, my institution, we have one accountant, like Ruth, the accountant, right? She's the one like preparing the salaries, the paycheck every 15 or 30 days, right?
Oh,
So we have to get along well with the accountant. Get along well is like a hi, how you doing? Hi, good morning. So what do you understand when I said get along well with?
¿dónde
Uh-huh.
estamos?
What
Yeah.
do you understand? Ruth, what do you understand?
Que si, como que si yo me llevo como bien con alguien.
Exactly, right?
Con demás.
Yes, correct. Esa es una expresión idiomática propia del idioma inglés. Get along well es llevarse bien con, right? Llevarse bien, por ejemplo, you can say, I get along well with my mother, right? Good, everybody should. I get along well with my mother, my father, right? Maybe. Me llevo bien con mi papá, right? I get along well with what? My coworkers. My coworkers. I get along well with maybe Roberto, right? Yes. Let me see, Misael. Do you get along well with Walter? Do you get along well with Walter?
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yes, I
Yes.
get along well with Walter.
Okay, yes, I get along well with Walter. It's like me llevo bien con, right? It's a very English expression. I get along well with. For example, you can say that I get along well with my siblings. Siblings, remember siblings? Robert, what is the meaning of siblings? Siblings? Siblings. Siblings. Mm-hmm. Do you remember? Do you remember? No? Siblings. No, I told you. Okay, remember when I said brother, when I said brother is the boy. When I say sister is the girl, but together, siblings. Together, siblings.
Hermanos, sin importar el
Hermanos.
género.
Yeah, exactly. In general, you can say, for example, I have 5 siblings. I have 5 siblings. 1 brother, 4 sisters. So in total, 5 siblings. So the question here, Robert, do you get along with your siblings? Do you get along well with your siblings? The audio, Robert, the audio. You need to set up the audio.
Okay.
Do you?
Yes, I get.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I get
Yes,
along well with my
I get
siblings.
along well
Uh-huh.
with
With
my siblings.
siblings. All right. Let me see. What about this one? co-workers. Let me see. I will say that Walter, do you get along well with your co-workers? Co-workers. Co-workers.
Co-worker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I get along with co-workers.
I get along
Yes,
well.
I get along with co-workers.
With my co-workers.
With,
Yes. My co-workers.
right, with
Yes.
my co-workers.
Yes. Remember that the expression get along well es llevarse bien, pero necesitamos la preposición con, right? ¿Con quién, right? I get along well with, right? You need to have the with my co-workers.
I get along well with
My
co-workers.
Co-workers, exactly. I would say, Ruth, do you get along well with your neighbors?
Yes, yes. I get along well with my
Neighbors.
neighbors.
Neighbors is like, for example, in your community, the people next to your house, right? Your next door people, they are your neighbors.
Vecino.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. This is good. Misael, do you get along well with your in-laws?
You say in love.
In love, no in love, because love, right? No, it's not love, it's in loves, right?
No.
Yes. Do you
Love.
get along with your in-laws? What is in-laws? In-laws.
Mm.
What is the meaning? Suegros. Right?
Ah. I get along very well
with my in-laws. With my in-laws. Okay. Very good. Yes. Maybe, for example, I would say Pukire, Mr. Pukire, do you get along well with your supervisor? Supervisor. Do you get along well with your supervisor? Okay, for Carlos and Mr. Pukiri that you're coming, get along well es cuando uno dice, me llevo bien con, right? Yo me llevo bien con mi papá, me llevo bien con mis hermanos, me llevo bien con mis compañeros de trabajo, me llevo bien con mi vecino. Misael dijo, me llevo bien con mis suegros. Okay, now supervisor. So do you get along well with your supervisor? Pukirre? Mr.
Yes,
Pukirre?
I get along.
Yes,
Yes,
I get along
I
well,
get along well
with my supervisor, right? Good. So Liliana, do you get along well with your, let me see, sister-in-law? With your sister-in-law? Do you get along well with your sister-in-law? Liliana?
Yes, I get along with well with my sister.
Sister-in-law, remember?
I love.
Sister-in-law, sister-in-law. Okay, so we have sister-in-law. What is sister-in-law?
Cuñada.
Cuñada, right? So, yeah. Oh, see the reaction? Okay. I don't have it. So she was...
No, sister. No sabía que era cuñada.
Oh, she said,
Sister,
no.
Sin querer queriendo, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
dice.
Yeah.
Ya se cree.
All right. Okay, remember.
Ya confesó, ni modo.
Yeah, she already confessed. Okay, and look, Robert has no Robert. Okay, so we have, for example, here we can say sister. I'm sorry. Let's go with you know this one, right? Father, you got mother, and then you got what, sister, and maybe you have brother, and then you just write here. In-law, right? In-law.
Okay.
So father, mother,
Oh.
sister, and brother, right? So when you say father-in-law is suegro, all right? Mother-in-law, well, you know, suegra. Sister-in-law, cuñada. Brother-in-law is cuñado, right? Good. All right, Ruth, do you get along well with your mother-in-law?
Yes, I get along well with my mother-in-law.
All right, yes, you
Yes,
know.
because it's far. It's far.
Oh, I see. I see. I got you. I
No, it is
got you.
a excellent person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you know some people they have like a bad perception about the mother-in-law, right? So they don't like the mother-in-law,
Yeah.
but there are some well, mother-in-laws that they are like really good people. So then yes, it's a good
Yes.
moment to
Yes.
get along well. Remember the expression, right? Do you get along well? Get along. You need to. Don't tell me get along well. It's get along, get along, get along well, get along well. Yes.
Get along.
Get
Get
along,
along.
get along well with my. For example, I would say it here. Um, let me give you. Me, Caesar, Caesar, Caesar. Little Caesar.
The little boy.
Little Caesar.
Little
Okay.
Caesar.
Little boy.
Yeah, is the
Little
little
boy.
boy and it's Caesar, little Caesar. Okay, Caesar, do you get along with your teacher? You better say yes. Yes. Give me the expression.
Yes,
Yes.
I get along well, teacher.
With,
With
remember?
teacher.
No,
Teacher.
with my teacher, right? With my possession of, with my
Oh,
teacher.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
specify because
Teacher.
when, or if you don't want to say my, you can say this one, that, right? With the teacher, right? With the teacher, no problem. But sometimes,
Oh,
like
okay.
when you talk about family members, so then you need to say my, right? With my brother, with my mother, with my maybe cousin. I don't know. Yes. So it's about
Okay.
get along well with. Let me go back. So
My teacher. Okay.
So we're back. Did you complete the exercise from yesterday? You had a homework, and the homework was to complete some WH question with like when, who, where, what, which, what time. Remember that we practiced the time, like what time, and also let me explain you another one that probably we saw it, but not very like very deep. And it was when you said what kind, right? It's another kind of question. What kind? I'm sorry, it's not keen, it's kind. Yeah, here. For example, what kind? What is this one? It's like ¿qué tipo de, right? ¿Qué tipo de? And then you need a complement. Like for example, you can say, what kind of movies do you watch? I have a question, right? What kind of movies do you watch? Or then I can say, for example, what kind of food do you like? Okay, it's like when you ask someone for a variety. For example, if I ask Rover, what kind of food do you like?
Yes.
Robert, what kind of food do you like? This is
Uh,
an open question.
you repeat, please.
Yes. Can you? It's like, what kind of food do you like?
Okay. Uh, I like food.
And well, in this case, you
Fish.
don't. Yeah, you can say, for example, I like fish. I like hamburgers. I like Chinese food. I like, I don't know, right? Tell me, what kind of food do you like? Rover.
Le pregunta sobre la comida, pero el kit teacher ¿Por qué es necesario usarlo? Kit. What? Kite.
¿Qué tipo?
Ajá, porque ¿qué tipo de comida?
Es
Ah,
kind. Es que la
siempre lo
pregunta,
usa como,
sí, dependiendo.
¿qué tipo?
¿Qué tipo de comida le gusta?
Kin.
¿Verdad? What kind? No, es kind. Say kind. What kind of food do you like? Kind. Yes, no kin. It's what kind. What kind of food do you like? This is an open question. Like, ¿qué tipo de comida le gusta? Entonces usted tiene que dar varios tipos de comidas que usted le gusta, right? No, not only pupusas. There are a lot of food. Right? There's a lot of food, right? Okay. So, Robert, what kind of food do you like?
I kind
Well, in this
of
case,
food.
well, recuerde la pregunta es what kind of food do you like? El verbo principal es like.
My.
Entonces usted dice I like and then the complement. Porque usted no puede contestar con kind, porque si usted dice I kind es como yo tipo,
Fish.
right? Yo tipo, no. It's like I like.
I like kind.
No,
I
no
like kind.
No, en this case solo el verbo like y el complemento, porque no puede decir kind. Recuerde que kind solo es como para preguntar, como what kind of food do you like? Usted no puede decir I like kind, como me gusta tipo. O sí, puede contestar. For example, you can say I like hamburgers, I like pizza, I like Mexican food, I like Chinese food, I like Salvadorian food, or you can say I like all kind, todo tipo, right? All kind of food. Only in this context, right? So you can say, I like all kind of food. Okay, someone is getting a call, right? It says, I like all kind of food. Si es que le gusta todo tipo de comida, right? So then you say all in general, all kind of food. But if you have like a specific food, so you said, I like, and then you said, I like what? I don't know, right? It's like, for example, I can say here, Harrison, what kind of music do you listen to? Harrison?
I like,
Well, in this
I like,
case, Harrison, listen, it says, what
I
kind
listen.
of music do you listen? What is the main verb? What is the main verb? Is
I listen.
I
listen.
listen. I
Okay.
listen.
I listen
Yeah.
to what?
I listen to
Reggaeton, right?
music and rap,
Okay.
ska.
Okay. No reggaeton.
Uh, now
But Bunny,
is
yes.
the funny.
No, but Bunny.
No,
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny?
no,
No, okay, hopefully not. That's
no,
terrible. Okay, right?
Te
Good.
digo mal.
Yes.
He like,
He
he
lies
like,
Maluma.
like,
What is it? Osuma. No, what is it? What is the name? Osuna. Okay,
Ozuna.
okay.
Bad Bunny.
Bad
Okay.
Bunny, el conejito.
All right, yes, but
Terrible.
yeah,
Bunny, God, Bunny.
yeah, it's terrible. But remember, it says what kind of, qué tipo de, right? And then the complement. What kind of movies do you watch? Like, qué tipo de películas? What kind of food? What kind of music? All right. Or maybe you can say, for example, what kind of, let me see, what kind of sports do you practice, or which sports do you practice? So the word kind of is like different types. Like, for example, if I say that, let me see, let me ask someone, and that will be Walter. What kind of movies do you watch, Robert? I'm sorry, Walter. What kind of movies do you watch? Action movies, maybe fantasy
Horror
movies,
movies.
Horror movies?
I watch movie. I do movie.
No, I
Watch.
watch.
I watch movie. Uh, only suspension.
A suspension, all right? Yeah,
Fiction.
like science fiction, right? I
Science
watch
fiction.
science fiction. I like maybe, or you can say, I watch horror movies, scary movies. I watch maybe romantic movies, maybe. No, no Titanic.
Yeah.
Terror movie. Only terror movie.
Horror movies. Yeah, like
Horror movie. Horror movie.
horror. Yes. So then you have, remember,
Family.
Horror movie.
kind of. I would say
I
that
like all kind movies.
all kind of movies. Okay, all kind of movies. Let me see. Carlos, ask me one of these questions. Carlos, ask me one of these questions. Carlos, ask me something.
What kid?
No, remember, we didn't say
Basically,
keen. Say, listen, it's kind.
what kind? What
What kind? Yeah.
What kind
Uh-huh.
of what kind of
Yeah, you have three questions
social
here. One,
result?
two, three. Yeah, one, two, three. Ask me one of these questions. Cualquiera de esas preguntas. Lo que quiero es que me diga la expresión correcta.
Wow, yo pensé que me decía una pregunta. What kind of music to listen to?
Do you, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. It's missing the you, right? Do you listen to? Yeah, do you listen to? Remember, always when you have the verb listen, you need to have listen to. So what kind, but for example, you say like this one, let me write it here like what, and then
Kind of.
kind of, what kind of, what kind of music do you, what kind of, say it, everybody, the pronunciation, for example, you have kinda, well, what kind of, like this one, what kind of music do you like? What kind of food do you like? What kind of movies? Kind of. Yes, actually, you can say like this one, kinda, like this one.
Copiar.
De una manera más contractada o de una manera más rápida al momento de hablar inglés, la contracción del kind of se hace una sola y suena como kinda, yes, kinda. What kind of music do you like, right? What kind of movies do you like? What kind of food do you like? What kind of, maybe, what kind of clothes do you wear? What kind of, let me see, um, what kind of cars do you prefer? Kinda. Yes. So when you speak fast, this is just to speak fast. Okay, this was a WH question. So Ruth, what is your group? Do you remember your group? Call your
Yeah.
pupils. Call your pupils. Uh-huh.
B.
Uh-huh. Letter B. And who are they?
Ah, who? Dennis,
Okay.
Liliana, Harrison,
Okay.
Carlos, Roberto, and I.
And I. Did you complete all the questions? Do you have all the questions already?
Yeah.
All of them?
I need the one moment
Yes.
by review with my group.
Yes. We're gonna have a moment to review with your group to complete the questions, and so do you, Misael. You have to call your people, and you need to complete the WS questions as a group. Make sure that you have all the questions, and then we practice. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. So we are 11. We should be more, but anyway, so we're gonna make two groups.
El hermoso falta.
Yeah, the Samael, right? Manually. I'm gonna add them manually because it's better. So let me see for Alexander. Let me see. So for Ruth group, so we have let me see, Ruth. Who else? Liliana, Robert,
Then,
Person,
Robert,
Dennis,
Carlos,
Carlos. That's it. Only that, right?
Alexander.
Alexander too.
Yeah.
So and Misael has 1, 2, 3, only 4, and you're gonna have 7. Really, Alexander?
My group is complete.
Your group is complete. Like Misael's group
Yes.
is 9.
Yeah.
Little boy,
Okay, little boy,
Claudia,
Claudia, Misael, and Walter. Yeah, it's
Walter,
missing. It's missing. Who is missing? Samael,
this beautiful boy.
Samael, and who else? Samael.
El beautiful boy.
Yeah, but in this case, we need to distribute. So
Handsome.
handsome. Yeah, handsome. Because beautiful is for girls. So handsome is for men. So let me see. In this case, let me see. Misael, you need to steal one
Yeah,
member from Ruth because she has 7, you have 4. So now we need to equilibrate this. So you need
no
to steal
problem.
one. Take one. Take one.
Your choice.
Select one. Misael.
La primera que se llevó.
Okay.
No, she's like the root. So you can't. Another one.
It's okay, Ruth.
Mm,
No problem.
Choice? No problem. I think you said that Liliana did agree and they changed the group.
So
Liliana, come
Lilian,
back.
okay. Let me see. No, in this case, I'm gonna send you Carlos because Liliana was working with Ruth yesterday. So Carlos was not working with anybody. So Liliana already worked with Ruth. So in this case, we're gonna send. Let me see to. Yeah.
¿En serio?
Ha sufrido, Liliana, ha sufrido.
El debate.
Tiene cuello y ahí. Tiene cuello y ahí.
Aquí en la clase y en Aeromán.
No,
Como la-
Oh my God.
no.
Seguramente
Yeah.
con que sí.
Allá la vamos a ver.
I need to move him.
Allá la vamos a ver en el
Okay.
Mazanín.
Yes.
La
Okay.
Ruth, la Liliana.
I already sent too many, right? 6 and 5, but one is missing. Who is missing?
Yeah, Juliet.
Oh, Alexander. Now, sorry, Alexander has to. Okay, like that, right? So Ruth, Robert, Liliana, Herson, Dennis, and Alexander. You need to check those WS questions before then we practice. And we're gonna have Carlos, Cesar, Claudia, Misael, and Walter, right? Here we go. Accept the invitation. Walter is there. And work with your people. Okay, everybody, you need to accept the invitation. Mr. Pujirri, everybody, Carlos, Dennis, Herson, Cesar, Alexander, Herson, Alexander, Alexander, Number 10. Number
11.
10.
Which?
We are number
Which?
10. Mhm.
Okay, number 10. Which do you prefer, tea or coffee?
Yes.
Yes.
Which do
Yes.
you prefer, tea or coffee?
Or coffee, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. And number,
How much?
12.
Alexander,
How much?
how much fruit do you eat a day?
Mhm. How much fruit, right? Fruits like
Fruit.
apples, oranges, maybe
Mhm.
bananas, fruits.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fruit.
So
Okay. Alexander,
in English, no Spanish. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
No, la única que se repite es what.
Yeah, no Spanish, no
What?
Spanish. Yeah, it's what? You need to, did you finish with all the questions, Misael?
Esa es la que esa es la que se repite, vea, teacher. What?
Yeah, what you have 2 times, yes.
Clase, mister.
Did you finish,
No.
Misael? Did you finish with your people?
No.
Okay, in 3 minutes, we will go back to the
5
class.
minutes, please.
Okay, right, no problem. So complete the questions and then we have to practice. You will ask these questions to group A and group A will ask you different questions. Okay.
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 Right.
Hello, Dennis.
Hola, teacher, estoy teniendo problemas con la señal, pero me está sacando, no me dejaba entrar.
Okay, so you were working with Ruth, right?
Sí, sí.
Okay, let me check. Okay, now you can accept the invitation, and then you're gonna go and work with Ruth.
Ah, ok, ok, ya te entendí, Dani, vaya.
All
Ya
right,
solo
no
Dani.
Spanish, no Spanish and English. Okay, now if you finish with the questions, now we need to practice the questions, right? We're gonna practice the questions, and you are gonna ask other people, and you know, vice versa. Just give me a moment here. Yes, everybody will come back in like in 10 seconds. In Cesar, your letter B, no, right? Your letter A, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
so
no, no.
you
You letter eight.
letter
Con
yeah,
misa.
yeah, you are letter A. So you will ask letter B, people, and letter
I'm
B
ready.
will ask you. So you have the same WH questions, but uh, with a different verb, right? Yes. So let me see. Now we need to like create again. So now I'm gonna create like, I'm gonna create 6, right? I'm gonna do it manually. Let me see. So no, 6, no, it has to be 5 in this case. Okay, so for group number 1, so let me see, I can add someone here. So I'm gonna take letter A and letter B. So
Okay.
Alexander is letter B, right?
Hey,
B.
hey,
B.
Okay. So this Alexander is gonna go with letter A, Walter. Okay, Walter. And then group number 2. So I'm gonna take a letter A and letter B. So let me see. Carlos is letter A, right? So I'm gonna look for a letter B. So Robert, your letter B, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna take another one. Let me see. A letter. Cesar, your letter A. Okay. So you're gonna go with Ruth, letter A, right?
B.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So I'm gonna take. Let me see. Claudia, your letter. Let me see. Letter B. Yes.
Hey,
Letter A. And Herson, your letter B. Correct?
Yes.
no,
No.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Person is the same team on route.
Yes.
Person.
Yes. Letter D.
Harrison and Claudia was in your
We?
group, so they're not the same.
Yeah, it's
And
different.
yeah, and let me send also Pukiri, right? So you're gonna have three. And the other one is going to be, oh well, I have three more, so they know, right? So let me see. I need to recreate this. So I need to have no, but Walter was with
Have you said?
yeah, Walter was with Alexander. Yes. Let me see. Let me check. Let me assign the other one. So I have Liliana and Misael. Okay. Yes. And Walter is going to go with
Ay, Dios santo.
Alexander. Okay. Good.
Ah.
So we have Alexander and Walter, Carlos and Robert, Cesar and Ruth, Claudia, Dennis and Herson, Liliana and Misael. Okay, so you have different questions, right? Ruth, you have different questions. So you will ask these questions to Cesar. And Cesar, you have different questions that you will ask to Ruth. Speaking, like for example, I think one of the questions is like, um, when is your birthday?
Mira, voy a estar.
When is your birthday? So the answer, my birthday
My birthday.
is on February something, right? Yes. I think another question is like,
February 28.
where do you live? Another question I think is, where do you live? So then, I live in. Yes. I think I'm gonna send another one because Walter is gone again. Okay. I'm gonna send Mr. Pukiri to Alex. Okay, here we
Vale.
go. Accept the invitation.
Ajá.
Okay, Robert, Walter,
Hi.
you need to accept the invitation. Did you see the invitation? No?
No, mister, no ha caído nada.
Check.
Ahí está ahorita, hoy sí.
All right.
Yeah, only have three pigs, two dogs and one a cat. But it's complicated because the dog,
Yeah, very complicated.
yeah, because the dogs, healing many, healing a lot, es, comen demasiado.
They eat
But
a lot.
it's
They eat a lot. Yes. Okay.
Yes, yeah,
Did you finish with all the questions? No, right? There are many questions.
no,
Okay.
yeah,
no.
Okay. Continue with the questions. Yes.
okay.
Are you learning, verdad? What are you learning?
Again,
English.
And what? Ah,
what is the
another,
question?
yes. Why do you
Number
learn?
Why
nine.
do you learn?
Where are you learning English? Right?
What is it? Where?
No, we.
Uh-huh.
W-A-G.
Why? Why do
Why?
you like learning?
Why are you learning?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you can say another way like, why do you study English, right? Why? So then you say, I study English because I like the language, because I want another job, because I want to speak with other people, right? Yes. Okay. Yes. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me assign. Yes. Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yeah.
In the number one, este,
Mm-hmm.
no podría ser when.
Yeah. Also when. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Continue with the
Watcher.
questions. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ask all the questions. Hello,
Hi,
Alexander.
teacher.
Hi.
I have a problem with my phone. Go out the the group.
Okay. But
Yeah,
I sent you the invitation. Do you have it?
yeah, okay.
Okay. Accept and continue working with Dennis.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to accept the invitation.
I don't have the invitation, teacher. In the picture, no show, no see.
Okay. Let me see. Just give me a moment.
I
Did you
ha
see the? Uh-huh.
I I work with Mr. Putiri.
Dennis. Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me. Okay. I'm gonna do it. This one. Do not accept. Don't accept. Okay. I'm gonna send you. Yeah.
The
Don't. Yes. Let me send you again with Mr. Pukirre. Okay. Now you can
okay.
accept.
Yeah.
Okay.
brother and sister? How many brother and sister do you have?
No.
On. Okay. Okay.
I am the only one. Okay, you remember, Caesar, the question is like, how many brothers and sisters do
I
you
mean,
have?
do
All
you
right.
have, yes?
So then the answer is like, yes, I have one brother, I have two sisters, or I don't have brothers or sister. I don't have.
Ah, okay, I don't have.
I don't
Okay,
have brother, I don't have sister. Okay.
I don't.
And what about you,
Okay.
Ruth? How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother.
No sisters.
No,
Only one brother. Okay.
only one brother. Yeah.
Okay, that's very okay, great.
Okay.
Are do you learning English?
What is the question,
Sí.
Claudia? What is the question, Claudia?
How much? Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Are you learning English?
In this case is like why. Remember how much is cuánto? ¿Cuánto
Ay,
estudias inglés? Yeah,
yes, yes.
remember Claudia that how much is cuánto, right? In this case is like como ¿por qué estás estudiando inglés? O ¿por qué estudias inglés? Like why do
Ah,
you study English? Like why do you study English? So then I study English because I like it, or because I want to travel, because I
English.
want other
What?
jobs.
How much fruit do you eat a day?
Again, how much?
Fruit do
Yeah,
you eat a day?
in a day, right? So Claudia,
A day, okay.
how much fruit do you eat in one day? Fruits, remember bananas, oranges, mangoes. Mhm.
Apples.
I eat, remember long answer.
Okay, okay, okay.
I eat apples, I eat bananas, I eat oranges, I eat mangoes, right? Mhm. Okay, yes.
What kind of food do you like?
Uh-huh. Good question, Misael.
Eh,
Uh-huh.
I like
I
the sal.
like, I like,
I like
like, like with k,
like
like, because when you say lie is like when you don't say the truth,
only.
right? It's like, I like, because
I
lie es
like
mentir. I lie es yo miento, pero I like es a mí me gusta, right?
Teacher,
Yes.
how much fruit do you eat a day?
Yes, is correct. How much fruit do you eat in a day? Fruits like bananas, oranges, mangoes. How much? So then you can say it. Or you can say how many, but in this case, how much in general. So you can say, I eat a lot of fruits. I eat bananas. I eat mangoes. I eat, yes,
Ah, okay.
pero
Sí.
el
yes.
how much sería como un costo.
Sí, pero en este caso es cuánto. ¿Cuánta fruta come en el día?
Mm.
No sería mejor ocupar how many.
How many? Yes, it could be, right? How many fruits? ¿Cuántas frutas? Yeah, it's also correct. But it all depends. How much es como de manera general, ¿cuánto? ¿Cuánta fruta? No contable, pero si yo
How
digo
much
how,
no tiene que ver con cuestiones monetarias.
sí, es dinero, es cuánto. Pero how many es cuántos
Ah,
o cuántas, right? Both in this case, the context will be right. Okay, yes. You can continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Did you finish? Probably yes or probably no.
Friend,
Okay. So everybody's coming. So let's wait for the other ones, and then um, we're gonna do some other activities. Remember, WS questions are really important to know, like what, when, like what kind,
why?
what time, right? The time. Remember the time that we practice the time. Like, what time do you go to sleep? What time do you watch TV? What time do you have dinner? What time do you, right? So WS questions is like more information questions that you need to practice. Like, what time, what kind. Yes. And if you go, for example, to Schoology, in Schoology, we have this on, let me see. You go to Schoology and then you need to click on week number 3. So we are on week 3. So you click on week number 3, and then you will see the information. For example, week 1, week 2, and then here, Schoology, right? In Schoology, week 3, we click on week number 3, and then the information is loading, loading, loading. It's taking time. So once we go to Schoology, you can see here the links. So if you go, you can find some links related with the classes, and you have here like homework number 1, right? The homework number 1 that you have to complete. So we're gonna do this homework right now. The other ones you're gonna do it by yourself, just to show you. Let me see. This is loading, 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 loading. You know, it's taking time. Okay, it's coming. So we have to be patient with this because it's loading. It's still loading. Yeah, and here we need to again practice the WH questions. Let me see here why this thing is not really loading. Okay, we're waiting, 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 and there it is. I think it's coming.
Slow.
No,
The
not yet.
loading is slowly.
Yeah, but I don't know why. But it's only when I am projecting to the Zoom. But when I go to Schoology and I click, it's very fast. But probably in this scenario that I am projecting from
Project.
yes, from another resource, that's why it's taking time. Okay, but we still have time. So yeah, I think we can drink a coffee and then we can relax while this thing is
Yeah.
loading. It's taking time, taking time. Right. This is very slow. Okay, so meanwhile this is loading, it's all about the WH questions, like more information questions. There you go. It says question words equal WH questions that you need to know. So it says
What?
read the questions and answers and choose the right question word. You need to choose the right question word.
Where do you live? What color in the dress?
Okay, so let's see, right? Thank you for your participation. Okay, so you can do this at home. This is gonna be your homework, right? So you need to do, go to Schoology and you need to do homework Schoology, unit, week number 3, homework 1 and 2, right? Tiene que ir a Schoology, tiene que hacer tarea 1 y la tarea 2. Tarea 1 es de WH question. La tarea 2 is like tell him the time, like what time is it, right? What time I get up, right? And yes, and also you need to go to your, let me show you here. Let me see if this thing is low. No, god damn it.
Where do you live?
This thing is crazy. It's still loading. Okay. So they know, yes. So you need to do it. And also it's going to be about the time, but I'm going to show you something else. On your book, if you have the chance to see your book, is on page number, let me see, what page is this? 37, I think. Yeah. On page number 37. Okay, yes, I think it's 37. And can you read the indications? Let me see. Misael, read the indications. Presence.
Simple present information question.
Okay.
Write fixed information question. Using the wait, word
WA World Movie.
Provided.
Provided. Then ask them to a friend and write down the information.
And write down the information. Yes. So you will have to complete. In this case, it's asking you for 6 WH questions that you have to complete. For example, here on your, you have to do it on your notebook or in your book. If you have it, no problem. So you need to create like 6 WH questions. Okay. Here, okay. So you need to create questions with what, when, where, why, okay, which, and the last one is who. So you need to create 6 questions. It's on page number 37. On page number 37. Okay. I think this is going to be your homework. So esta va a ser tarea para mañana. Tienen que escribir 6 preguntas de manera diferente, right? 6 preguntas utilizando what, when, where, which, why, who, and also we have how, right? How, we also have how. So you need to write these WH questions for tomorrow.
¿Y eso está en Schoology, teacher?
No, esto está en el libro, en la página 37 del libro de
Ah,
INSAFOR.
ok.
Tiene que
En
completar
los
estas...
primeros que mandó el grupo.
Ajá, el grupo, el libro que se envió al grupo. Ahí tiene
Sí.
que completar esas preguntas con WH questions. Crear preguntas diferentes, right? Esto es en el libro. Pero en Schoology, hopefully it downloaded already. Okay, en Schoology aparece así, like this. But I think that you cannot see, right? Cannot see.
Where do you live?
Okay, so we have this one. Number one. Number one is, do you live? What is the WH question, Cesar?
What do you live?
Again? Cesar?
What do you live?
God damn it. Okay, Cesar, number one. Cesar?
Where do you live?
Again? I cannot hear very well. Cesar?
Where do you live?
What? What do you live?
Where?
Where? Yes.
Where?
What?
¿Dónde?
Yeah, but it's where. No, it's where. The pronunciation is like, where do you live? No what. Porque recuerdes que el what es qué. No puedo preguntar qué tú vives. ¿Qué tú vives? No, right? It's where do you live, right? Misael, number two. It says
What
color is your...
color
Uh-huh.
dress?
What
What
color?
color
Uh-huh.
is the dress?
Is the dress. Okay. For example, here, Liliana, number three. Is your birthday? What is the WH question?
Wait.
Liliana?
Where is your birthday? Where is your birthday?
Okay, remember, what is birthday, Liliana?
Birth,
What is birthday?
cumpleaños.
Yeah, okay. Si usted me dice, where is your birthday? Es como, ¿dónde es tu cumpleaños? Is that right?
Es...
How?
No me acuerdo.
How es cómo. ¿Cómo es tu
Why?
cumpleaños? No. Why es por qué es tu cumpleaños. No. Tenemos que saber que utilizar el WH question apropiado. Ujú. Liliana.
Sí,
Ujú.
When?
When? When?
Liliana.
When?
Okay.
When is your birthday? ¿Cuándo es
Exactly.
tu cumpleaños?
Exactly. Tiene que saber el WH question, porque si usted pregunta, what is your birthday? No tiene, no se le encuentra, no tiene razón de ser. O si dice, where is your, right? Es when, right? When is your birthday? Yes.
When?
So I would say this one, number 4. Let me see, Gerson, number 4. Do you cry? Oh, because I'm
What do
sad.
you cry?
Again?
Why?
What do you cry?
What or why?
Why?
Yeah, why, right? You need to give a reason. Why do you cry? This one, Ruth, number 5.
Who is your English teacher?
Is who is your English teacher? And Claudia, number 6. Do you get to school by car?
When do you go to school?
Ok, si usted dice when es cuando, tenemos que saber,
How?
si usted dice cuándo vas a la escuela, por carro, la respuesta no va con la pregunta.
How? How do you go to school?
Ok.
How do you go to school?
Es how, ok, ¿cómo vas a la escuela?
How.
Oh, en carro, right? How. Yeah, we need to know, tenemos que practicar, porque
Es rico.
tengo la evaluación, ya tengo las evaluaciones de todos, hay otra segunda evaluación que es en base a WS questions. Tenemos que saber cuáles son los WS questions apropiados para hacer preguntas. Yes. So then is how. How do you travel? So for tomorrow, you need to complete around 6 WS questions and you need to do homework number 2. ¿Ok? Tienen que crear preguntas con WS question y también tienen que irse a Schoology y hacer la tarea número 2. Semana
Solo la
3.
tarea número 2.
Correcto. Semana 3, tarea número 2. All
Que
right?
ahí dice tarea 2 y 3.
Yeah.
Semana.
Usted le da, usted entra ahí y luego le aparece telling the time. Telling the time es la tarea 2. Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, see
Bye
you.
bye. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.